The progress made by science over the past few years is extraordinary and has provided various means of materialistic comfort. The extra dose of enthusiasm shown to develop these has resulted in misuse of these comforts. If we cannot find a way out of this crisis, destruction is inevitable. Materialism and science have reached the pinnacle of progress in 20th century. Yet man is living in the constant fear of his body getting poisoned slowly. Global warming, depletion in ozone layer, nuclear radiations, air, water, food and sound pollution, reduction in greenery, natural calamities, endangered earth. Population is growing on the face of the earth like compound interest. Earth cannot support unlimited number of people. The cities are becoming a living hell due to the increased pollution and increased amount of garbage. Man has transformed into a careless and self-centered being by totally wiping out the concepts of morality and righteous conduct. He lives like ghosts, threatening some and fearing others. When people stop trusting one another, it's doubtful if one can lead a life of peace, happiness and cooperation. At its murkiest depths, this mentality leaves men as slaves to various vices. This has left the population physically diseased, deprived, worried, impatient, intolerant and restless. We have developed foolishness in the name of cleverness. The reason for lack of peace amidst immense wealth is due to the wretched state of mind. How can all this end? Ascent is always slow. But if we intend to fall, it can happen in few moments. Man can do anything, but he cannot escape from the fruits of his actions. When misused, a small matchstick can burn down an entire village. When selfishness aligns itself with short-sightedness, the actions are similar to that of a foolish person who cut open the goose that laid golden eggs. This is the story of scientific progress and its misuse. In the midst of these situations, the subtle atmosphere is also becoming poisonous. Nature is gearing herself to punish all those who have abused her. Droughts, floods, earthquakes, and various types of diseases are indicative of this punishment only. Nature, which is supposed to nourish and protect like a mother, is getting ready to kill. In the midst of these situations, there is a controller for this entire creation. He will not sit back and witness this destruction. If the child is found destroying expensive and useful things, even a pampering parent will not back off from punishing his child. The untoward atmosphere is going to end, and progressive atmosphere will emerge in its place. The burning of Lanka was followed by the righteous rule of Rama. This will happen again now. The time of era change has come. 21st century. All the people with extrasensory perception throughout the world have unanimously accepted this and intensified their work. All the religious scriptures confirm the same fact about future. The Puranas, Bible, Quran, Gita, Ramayana, Srimad Bhagavata. Descent of heaven on earth will become a truth by 2020, the Satyug era. There will emerge a thought force from India that will lead and divert the world from destructive mindset and place it on the path to progress. Many miracles that have not happened since the beginning of creation have strangely manifested in the recent few centuries in science, technology, and political fields. This is a proof that the pace of time has quickened by the Herculean efforts of man. Coming years will see greater pace. 21st century will see more miraculous changes than all the previous centuries put together. In this context, one can see the emergence of creative thought waves from different parts of the world in their own distinctive style. Transformation is possible with right utilization. When novelty emerges out with new inspiration, then its results are extraordinary. Anything can lead to the welfare of self and others when used correctly. This is a gigantic endeavor in which we have to move upstream. Breath is the basis of life and is more essential than food and water. But is the air visible to us? Similarly, activities in the invisible worlds are more important than the physical world activities. The incidents and activities seen on the physical plane have their origin in the invisible worlds. Extensive efforts being made in the subtle planes may not be apparent to the human eye, but they will culminate in happy circumstances and positive changes. Impossible will become very possible. It is a miracle of the inner inspiration and intuition that has made all progress possible so far. Any imagination or unprecedented sequence of events have been given physical form by the divine consciousness through the medium of human intelligence. Politicians, scientists, social reformers, revolutionary thinkers, people who explore the secrets of nature, writers, poets, and musicians get inspiration from the divine consciousness related to the future activities in their field of work. When divine consciousness comes down to perform welfare activities, we observe normal men achieving extraordinary tasks. Those who swim along the flow of Yuva Chetna, the life force of this era, will emerge with invisible streams of energy. Many people will get such opportunity and inspiration. Based on your inner strength, you will be able to perform astonishing tasks that you would otherwise have never dared to take up. By the end of these 12 years, clouds will shower favorable situations and resources needed for establishing the glorious era. This is the time of era change, and any evil that stands in the way of this transformation will be crushed. In Gita, Krishna tells Arjuna that the Lord has killed the Kauravas long ago. Then why are you hesitating to get name and fame by just standing firm in the battlefield? Why are you not utilizing this golden opportunity? If each talented person responds to this clarion call and works towards the ideal, then one can easily imagine the fulfillment of the goal.